Good morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. It's good to speak to you today. Yeah. So, happy Wednesday. I wonder, we've got a hello there from an animal on screen, and I wonder if you know what kind of animal it is. Have a guess now. If you're at home, have a guess. If you're in class, have a guess. See which animal you think it is. Any ideas? Well, let's find out. And it's to do with yesterday. I don't normally do an assembly on Tuesday, on Wednesday. So this assembly is based on yesterday, the 2nd of February. Let's see. And that is Groundhog Day. Yeah. And you might say, well, I don't know what a groundhog is. Well, a groundhog is the animal you've just seen. Yeah. And as you can see there in the picture here, they live in a burrow. So, what other animals live in a burrow? Yeah, rabbits and lots of things. Okay, but Groundhog Days is based around a groundhog, and as you can see, it's coming out of its burrow. So let's learn the story and the holiday, special day that is celebrated in America and other places for Groundhog Day, the 2nd of February. So it's always the 2nd of February, which is incidentally Candlemas Day as well. Uh, and this is the day when people look out for groundhogs. Now, the most famous groundhog in America is called Punxsutawney Phil, and he's the main groundhog that they look for. So you might say, why are people looking out or keeping an eye out for a groundhog? Let's find out. Now, according to ancient legend, if a groundhog comes out of its burrow and does not see his own shadow because the day is cloudy, winter will end soon. But if the groundhog does see his shadow because the weather is bright and clear, that will scare him into ducking back down into his burrow, which means that the winter will continue for another 6 weeks. Now, can you think back to yesterday? Yeah, it was quite cloudy, wasn't it? If you pop your head out yesterday morning, would you see your shadow? Probably not. Yesterday morning, I had to scrape a lot of snow off my car. So, if this legend or superstition is true, winter will end soon for us, yeah, because it was cloudy. Now, superstitions and weather superstitions have been around for quite a bit, yeah, and many of them are to do with trying to work out what the weather is going to be like. Uh, and I wonder if you know any at all, yeah. Uh, let's see. Have a quick chat to yourself or the person next to you. Do you know any weather sayings or superstitions? Now, the reason that they needed to know and predict the weather was because most of the livelihood in olden days were based around weather and planting. So they didn't want to plant anything early in case it was frosty. And if your family likes gardening, or your mum or dad, or your grandma and granddad's, or yourself, you'll know that putting things in the winter is not good because the frost gets them and kills them. And similarly, you need to know when to harvest them so that you can sell your produce. Now, fishermen needed to know what the weather was going to be like because obviously they didn't want to get shipwrecked. We spoke about fishermen the other week when we talked about Jesus' friends. And of course, it was a dangerous business, fishermen, and it still is. Yeah, that's why we have Sea Sunday once a year to pray for all the fishermen. They needed to know if it was good to sail. But back in those days, there was no weatherman to help them. They couldn't ask Siri or Google. They couldn't pick the phone up and just tap the weather app. They couldn't turn the telly on to see if the weatherman was going to say it's going to be fine. So they had to do what I had to do when I was your age, which was stick my head out the window, go outside and have a look. And you would think, oh, today's going to be one of those days. And yes, you'd listen to it on the radio, and the TV weather might be on at tea time. Whereas nowadays, we know straight away. They didn't know, so they had to forecast the weather. And superstitiously, they often thought, well, actually, the last time that happened, so let's see. I wonder if you've heard any of these. Yeah, let's have a look. This is one I was brought up with, all my family from Ireland. And my mum will still to this day say, if the cows are lying down, it's going to rain. Have you heard that one when you're driving around? If the cows are lying down, it's going to rain. Not sure about that, but my mum swears by it. She grew up on a farm. If the cows are lying down, the weather's going to turn. Not something you'll see in Droylsden too much of. What about this one? Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky at morning, shepherd's warning. That's a really famous one, isn't it? So if you see a red sky at night, the shepherd's going to be really happy because they're looking after their sheep. But if they see one in the morning, it's a warning. So remember that next time. And if you see one tonight or tomorrow, why don't you practice saying that saying? Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky at morning, shepherd's warning. Now, in some countries, they say sailor's delight, depending on what the main occupation was. So I wonder, the next time you see that, see if it's true. Actually work out if that is actually true. And yesterday was Candlemas, and it says if Candlemas be bright and clear, there'll be 2 winters in the year. So a bit like Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog, if it was bright and clear, there'll be 2 winters in the year. We definitely don't want 2 winters in the year. So it was cloudy yesterday, so that means the weather's going to improve. I wonder if it will. I hope so. Now, many people believe these sayings. They also believe that some animals had magical powers. Yeah, so superstition was something that people really believed in. For example, if you learn about ancient Egypt, you'll know that cats they thought could protect their home. Yeah, and the ancient Celts believed that groundhogs could predict the weather. Yeah, so I mean, in modern times, people will build these superstitions, and it's kind of a holiday of such in certain places. Certainly in America, Groundhog Day is very famous. Yeah, there was even a famous film about it, and that's why we celebrate Groundhog Day on the 2nd. Okay, I'm not sure myself. What do you think? Do you think that whether a groundhog ducks back down his burrow or looks up is going to predict whether the weather's going to be good or bad? Don't know myself. The truth is, groundhogs can't predict the weather, can they? But it's a bit of a fun story for the 2nd of February on a dark day. I wonder, do you have any superstitions? Any things that you follow? Some people don't like to walk under ladders. Some people don't like black cats. Some people have lots of them. Superstitions. Really? I wonder. I hope that you have a fantastic day today. And if you have any weather sayings or something I've not touched on, send them through to me. I could do with learning some new weather sayings. And remember, if the cows are lying down, it's going to rain because my mum says so. Yeah. And red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Red sky in morning, shepherd's warning. Next time that happens, that see if it's true. Have a fantastic day, and I will speak to you all soon.